Ryerson Station State Park is a 1,164-acre Pennsylvania state park located in Greene County in the southwestern corner of Pennsylvania. The park offers 11 miles of hiking trails, camping, fishing, swimming, picnicking, and a variety of winter activities. The park featured the 62-acre Ronald J. Duke Lake that was named in memory of a former manager of Ryerson Station State Park. During the summer, many in the community flocked to Duke Lake. On opening day of trout season, anglers stood nearly shoulder to shoulder around the lake. In 2003 to 2005, CONSOL was longwall mining in an area located to the west of Ryerson Station State Park, the only state park in Greene County. Ryerson Station Dam created a 63-acre lake called Duke Lake. Duke Lake, which offered fishing and boating, was the centerpiece of Ryerson Station State Park. State agencies determined that the dam was severely damaged by mine subsidence and related ground movement caused by longwall mining at the Bailey Mine. Due to safety concerns, the agencies moved quickly to breach the dam and drain the lake. Members of the community rushed to the disappearing lake with buckets in hand and tried to save as many fish as they could. The park smelled of dead fish for weeks. The lakebed has been dry since July 2005. In late 2010, after a two-part investigation, the Department of Environmental Protection ordered CONSOL to repair the dam that was damaged by CONSOL's longwall mining. CONSOL filed an appeal of the department's order with the Environmental Hearing Board. Years of litigation ensued. CCJ intervened in the case before the Environmental Hearing Board to ensure that the community's interests were adequately represented. In July 2015, 10 years after the lake was drained, the community learned that Duke Lake was gone forever. The Department of Conservation and Natural Resources announced that the lake would not be restored, citing continued ground movement in the area. In 2014, the Department of Environmental Protection authorized another expansion of the Bailey Mine. This expansion threatened the streams that once fed Duke Lake, the only remaining aquatic resources within the park. The Bailey Lower East expansion is located on the eastern side of Ryerson Station State Park. The Department of Environmental Protection and CONSOL predicted that longwall mining would cause flow loss and pooling in certain overlying streams, including streams within Ryerson Station State Park. The DEP determined that the extent and severity of the predicted subsidence-induced stream impacts would require post-mining stream remediation, including stream bed lining, stream bed grouting, and gate cutting. CCJ appealed these two permits.
I'm a resident of Greene County. This is coal area. This is Marcellus oil or gas area. This is an area where industry is just devastating our streams. Our streams need to be protected. This is an important part of this area. Greene County is one of the most beautiful parts of Pennsylvania that you have, and one of the beauties is its streams. Taking away the streams will destroy the entire county. It's the livelihood of the county. It is the life of the county. I'm standing in a park right now by the name of Ryerson that has already lost a dam because of coal mining, and they're threatening to try and take some of the streams that will allow us to reclaim any of this area as a recreational area that the people of this county deserve.
I've been around here all my life, and I am concerned. As you see, I have my fishing pole with me, and this is a bluegill pole, a little mini bluegill pole. Zipco 33 is the number of the reel, and I've had this for years, and it's a shame that we do not now have a lake here that we can fish in with my grandkids.
And I live in Washington County, Pennsylvania. I was a second test well for hydraulic fracking and the Marcellus Shale, and the lease was totally misrepresented. I watched the devastation from the oil and gas industry, and again, I worked in the oil and gas industry, so I do know a little bit about it. And the coal mining industry. We had a coal mine next to our house that Consol owned. We had cracks in our foundation. We had issues with our water, as we do with the hydraulic fracking. Anytime that there is any type of energy related industry in Pennsylvania, people are impacted.
We live here. We breathe the air. We drink the water. My son's a coal miner, but even he knows that we've got to protect our environment. We've got to protect him in the mines. And if, God willing, he ever has kids, we got to protect them because he wants to raise them here.
I live near here, and this was a great resource at one time.
What's here?
Ryerson Park. We're having Ryerson Park because of the coal mines. And I used to bring my grandson here, and now I could bring my great-grandson here if the coal mine hadn't undermined property and had to drain it down.
I moved to Greene County from Pittsburgh in 1972 to really appreciate. I grew up in Pittsburgh and I wanted to go back to the land, and I've lived out here since then, and I've enjoyed Ryerson from within the first week I was here. I live within bicycling distance of Ryerson. I used to come over here and watch the ducks in the pond and the lake, and now it's gone. And then I had hope that it would be rebuilt. It's really funny that every house that's mined under in Greene County, the coal companies would tell them, oh, in a year, the subsidence over with, we'll repair your house, and you move back in. Here at Ryerson, the ground is surprisingly still moving, and so we don't have our lake.
I've had enough. I'm ready to fight.
In January 2017, we appealed Permit Revision 204, and we successfully petitioned for a supersedious that prohibited Consol from conducting longwall mining beneath Kent Run, located within Ryerson Station State Park, while the appeal was pending. Since then, the DEP rescinded its approval of longwall mining beneath Kent Run. But on August 15, 2017, the Pennsylvania Environmental Hearing Board unanimously delivered a major victory to the Center for Coalfield Justice, Sierra Club, and their members in our appeal of Permit Revision number 180 and Permit Revision number 189. The EHB's decision sets important precedent for streams in Pennsylvania that may be impacted by longwall coal mining operations.